what I think about the Sublimage Le Concentre Lumiere by Chanel. Let's compare it with Gucci. Well, hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Today is the day for Chanel, or I should say the week for Chanel, because believe me, Chanel's agenda for this week is back-to-back new releases. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Sublimage Le Concentre Lumiere. This is the Ultimate Radiance Concentrate. It is the new addition to the Sublimage line from Chanel. If you're not familiar with the Sublimage line from Chanel, it's targeted for those that want to counteract the signs of aging. I should include myself because I'm on that group. I'm on my fourth floor, meaning that I'm over 40 years old. So I do have obviously fine lines, large pores, sunspot, I mean, you name it, all of that. And by the way, if you're new here to my channel, welcome to all of you, my beautiful friends. I film in natural light in front of a big window. There's no artificial lighting here. I have a 4K camera, so that should be really good for you as long as you have your settings on your YouTube as 4K. You are going to see the quality amazing. But I just want to mention that because today is kind of like a weird day here. It's between sunny, but it's a little bit cloudy as well. So you're going to see a little bit of variation. I'm going to get you close and we're going to be talking about this product. I'm going to be doing comparison with other products from Chanel as well, from other brands like Gucci, Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, I have a ton of products right here we're going to do comparisons with. But what other products Chanel is launching this week, you may ask? Well, guess what? Les Symbols de Chanel, the oversized highlighters, they are here in the United States. In fact, you can find them right now in boutiques as well. They are launching the holiday gift sets, the ultra famous holiday gift sets. I already did my coverage on the holiday gift sets. On such video, I let you know which gift sets has what are the prices. I even gave you swatches. So if you wanna, after you watch this video, take a look at that video and be ready, because perhaps by the time that I'm uploading this video, all those products will be available for purchase also online. So I will make sure to leave all those links on the description box below. And this is very important. I will be reviewing all of those products. So what you need to do right now is, first of all, subscribe to my channel with the post notification bell on so you don't miss any of my uploads. Most important, because whenever these products go live, well, on my community tab, I will post it, give you the early access. So you want to make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And if you're on Instagram, come and follow me. I do have 2 accounts on my Instagram because I got my former account back. Hey! So you can follow me at Hey Is Jacqueline, as well as my backup account, Hey Is Jacqueline here. And if you're on TikTok, well, might as well go ahead and follow me on my TikTok. Let's talk about this product, the Sublimage Le Concentre Lumiere, which comes with 15 ml, is made in France. It costs, I'm pretty sure it was $95. I know, ouch. We're talking about Chanel. We're talking about Chanel. That's the way it is. And it has a shelf life of 12 months. It comes in this cute little box, very much, I mean, coherent with the Sublimage line. And then the little bottle. So cute. It's reminiscent to the Sublimage L'Essence du Temps foundation, but in obviously a smaller size. I'm talking about here 15 ml, while the Sublimage L'Essence du Temps foundation has 30 ml, so this is half the size, which I think it is pretty generous. In terms of ingredients, the first ingredient, it's water. It also has hyaluronic acid, squalane, glycerin, so a lot of hydrating ingredients, as well as the vanilla planifolia fruit water, which is the main key ingredient from the Sublimage line. It also contains mica, and I think you can see it from there. It doesn't seem like they are big chunks of glitter, but you can see that those are the specks that are going to give you that glow. It also comes with a pump, which I'm super happy about it. Also, this liquid highlighter, you can use it as a primer, and it comes with a little brush, which is very typical for the Sublimage line. They always include some sort of brush with their products. And it's a little fun brush. It is tiny, it is petite. I do not mind that it's this little because it's good for traveling, and honestly, for applying highlighter, you don't need such a big brush either. Okay, friends, I'm gonna be using a Chanel foundation. I decided it for the Le Beige, and you may be wondering why you don't use one of your Sublimage foundation. I do have both of them, the one in the jar and the Essence du Temps, but those are already glowy. And you know, I want a foundation that is kind of like middle of the road, and the ultra Lipton, it's not matte, but it's very perfecting. So I want to see something that is more kind of like in the middle, natural finish. And I was also thinking about the Numéro 1 de Chanel, the number one of Chanel, but that one has as well a little bit of a glow already. So anyhow, stop talking, Jack. Let's go for this, baby. Oops, so one little drop right there. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. And you know what? I'm going to take advantage of the moment and let's go ahead and do the swatches here, okay? So I wanted to dry and see what is the finish. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this comes only in one shade and I see some translucency on this product. What I'm very curious of is to try it against the Gucci, the multi-drops. This is an excellent product. Very also hydrating. Very hydrating. A little goes a long way. You can use it as a primer or over top. Okay, consistency very alike. I feel as Gucci, well, Gucci you see, is interesting the formulation of Gucci because it's also very perfecting, smoothing, and it creates kind of like a blurring effect. Very, very gorgeous product that I had been raving for months of. But there you have it. Also, I have here the Le Beige Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid, and this is in the shade Sun Kiss. Now, this one has a little bit more of a creamier consistency, still on the sheer side, and more than creamy, more like gel-like. And don't think that is a heavy product. In fact, it's not. It's very lightweight, and it's beautiful also as a primer, but it does have a little bit what it seems like more luminosity. More, it's not as sheer. It does have a little bit more of opacity than the Sublimage one. Now, this is one that I totally love. I'm obsessed with is the Numéro 1 de Chanel, the Skin Enhancer. I have here the shade Medium Coral. I do have all three shades and I adore this product. It's great as a primer. If you use, I mean, you don't need to use a lot of it. It's beautiful. Now, this one is way more opaque, as you can tell. I also have it in the soft pink shade. I don't think I'm gonna swatch the amber one because as you can tell, amber it's very, very deep. In fact, I use it mostly as kind of like a bronzer, like a golden bronze. Here it is, the light pink. That is the soft pink shade of the Skin Enhancer. And last but not least, the ultra popular Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless, whatever, this wrap up, and I don't even remember the name. I have it here in the shade Light Medium 3. I feel like Charlotte Tilbury also has more opacity. It does have a little bit more of a noticeable base. If anything, so far I feel that the Gucci, it's a good contender, yet the Sublimage looks a lot lighter and a lot more sheer than the rest. Okay, let's apply it to the face. Let's go first with a full pump. I just want you to see the finish it's giving me. It feels like not even like a true gel consistency. It starts kind of like a gel consistency, but it melts on the skin instantly. I feel the hydration and that cooling sensation, cooling not in terms of like, you know, minty or something like that, but very much alike to the one from Gucci. And now onto the foundation. And I'm just going to apply a little amount. And I'm using a Sonia G sheer buffer brush. I can see peeking through a little bit of the Sublimage highlighter. And no, I don't see any specks of glitter, nothing of that. You can definitely mix in the foundation with Le Concentre Lumiere or just apply it as I did right now. What's gonna help you the most? You know what? Since we're talking about Gucci, let's compare it with Gucci. Oh my gosh. Let's see how this goes. Oops, I got a little bit. my shirt. Isn't that great? Okay, let's just apply this. Okay, with the Gucci, you cannot really see. I don't think Gucci has mica in it. And if it does, it's even more finely milled because it's completely imperceptible. Okay, I'm going with the same foundation. And I have cleaned my brush, so now I'm just gonna blend it. I think very close. In terms as a primer, I don't see much of a difference. You see the glow right here. You see also the glow right here. They look very, very comparable, as you can see. And by the magic of editing, I have already my makeup on. I will be leaving the details of my makeup on the description box below. Now let's try this highlighter like a highlighter on top of the highest points of the cheeks and whatnot. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a tiny bit. And now I'm going to use the little mini brush. So just rub it in. And let's see how this goes. I mean, you can use the brush if you use your fingers. But let's use the whole thing here. Ooh. Okay, that's very pretty. It looks like a luminizer. I honestly can barely see any of the specks of shimmer. Again, it's not heavy glitter. It's not big particles. There's no glitter bomb right here. It actually looks like a luminizer. Now I'm gonna just put a little bit more. I'm just gonna dab it with my finger and see if I add it up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, you can definitely put more glow. And even perhaps I have a tiny bit more right here. Just put it right on the center of the eyelid and see what it does. Okay, it's a little bit sticky. Sticky in a good sense. Sticky in the way of, like I said before, like being a primer. Let me just do this eye. Well, there's not a huge, big change, but if you want a little subtle glow to your eyelids, you can do so. This is the way that it will look. So a little on the tip of the nose and then also on the bridge of the nose. Now I'm gonna go with a little bit of the Gucci one. I'm not gonna spill it on me again. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit right here on my hand. Tap it. I'm gonna apply it here. And you see this is very, very subtle. And it's more runny in consistency. Both of them are extremely hydrating, but I feel like Gucci has more of that true liquid consistency. Okay, let me show you up close so you can see the difference. You have it. The Sublimage Chanel, Gucci on this side. Now let me show you these comparisons and swatches now that they are all completely dry. So we have on the top Sublimage. The second one is Gucci. The third one is Le Beige. The fourth one is the Numéro 1 de Chanel Skin Enhancer in medium coral. Then we have soft pink, also the Skin Enhancer. And then right here I have the one from Charlotte Tilbury, the Hollywood one. You can see right there the finishes, the opacity of all of these liquid highlighters. What I think about the Sublimage Le Concentre Lumiere by Chanel. I actually really enjoy it. I was a little bit afraid when I saw on the ingredient deck squalane, and not because I don't enjoy squalane, but because sometimes I have tried certain products that have the squalane and they are just perhaps a little too heavy, a little too much, a little too glowy, a little too much, right? But this one is actually very close to Gucci in terms of the hydration. But the main difference right here it has to do that one from Chanel has a little bit more mica. It has a little bit more sparkles that are not obvious to the eyes, but if you're comparing it like I'm doing right now, like here, right, then you're gonna be able to see it. But on the face, when you apply it directly, you're not. If anything, you know what? I don't have it right here, but it looks a lot alike to the Westman Atelier, the, the drops, the highlighting drops that I reviewed not too long ago. Very much like that in terms of finish, but the consistency is more as the one from Gucci. So what I'm noticing right here is also a pattern. It's something that we are going to see from brands in general, not only the luxury brands, is to bring us highlighters that are more than anything luminizers, that they can act as a primer, that they are very natural. You see, there's not a stripe like you may think, okay, well, this shade is not going to work for everybody. But you know what? It's because it's sheer that it actually is very chameleonic and it can work and it can cater for many skin tones, kind of like the Gucci one. It's also one shade, but you see there is that sheer translucency in it that is not so obvious when you blend it, because like here what you're seeing is swatches, so this is like a full on amount of product just concentrated and let it sit and dry in one spot. But when you're creating your makeup, you don't do a stripe and leave it there. You blend it. You make everything coherent, right? So this is the beauty of these type of products, that you are finding this sheer kind of effect, a little bit of something, a little bit of a kiss of light from the sun without being too much, that is just brings a little bit of that youth. I also enjoy that this is skincare infused. I think that is super important. Same thing with the one from Gucci. Also has skincare ingredients, and although we have already our skincare, I think adding that extra bonus, whether it's the hyaluronic acid, whether it's the squalane, whether it's the vanilla planifolia fruit water from this product, I think everything adds up and everything works well. And the beautiful thing about it too is that this product will work for, I will say, any skin type, whether you have very dry skin, dry to normal skin, or even oily skin. This is not an oily product. You're going to be able to use it with easy. Now, I will be leaving a pinned comment letting you know how this product works throughout the day. If I see anything like emphasizing, which it doesn't emphasize my fine lines, my enlarged pores, nothing of that. But I will let you know how I work throughout the day. If you really maintain the foundation the way that it's supposed to be, or if you broke it down in any particular way, I don't think it will, because it actually, yeah, it does set really well. Like for example, the Gucci is not fully set. This one has a little bit of a grip to it. Not sticky in a bad term, but it's just, it has some grip to it. So anyhow, my friends, I think this is a really great product from Chanel, mostly to be added to the Sublimage line. I really like that they are rounding up all these different lines, from that Le Beige, the Numero 1, the Sublimage. I really enjoy to see that from Chanel, and I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong, for the oversized highlighters, the holiday gift sets. I went ahead and placed my order, and I cannot wait to share my opinion with you. So let's stay in communication, and the only way to do so is very simple. You just need to subscribe to my channel because it's completely free. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, any of my posts on my community tab. If you're on Instagram, please come and follow me on my Instagram as well as my TikTok. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think about this product. Are you planning to get it? I'm sure if you are a Sublimage line lover, most likely you're going to add it to cart immediately. I know that. But let me know. Are you excited for this product? What are you excited for in terms of all the new Chanel releases? Let's just continue that conversation on the comment section down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.